Hey guys, it's Razer and welcome to episode 16 of my Let's Play. Well, as you can see, our sorting system is doing really well. Um, but we have a problem we need to work on, and that is our power plant over here. Um, as you can see, we are bone dry on saplings, and we have no biogas in our tank. And even though this thing here is fairly full, and there's some biogas in the engines, um, we're we're going to be running short. I'm tired of running back and forth between the mining world and this world and carrying these energy cells. So it's time we do something about it. I want to create um, a new thing from thermal expansion called the Tesseract. And there are three types of them. There are the energy, the liquid, and the item Tesseract. And basically, these are equivalent of the old teleport pipes, if you've ever played with those. And what I want to create for this is the energy Tesseract. And um, basically, we can hook it up and allow it to just transfer energy between the two worlds. And I don't have to keep carrying those energy cells back and forth. So I've got some materials together. I think we have enough stuff to get started building it. The first thing we have to do is build this frame here. And it's similar to building the energy cell, except instead of molten redstone, it uses molten ender, which is ender pearls. So we're going to need a few ender pearls, and I think I have a way to get those. But we need to build this frame first, which requires a diamond. And we need two of them, two of these tesseracts, one on each end. So we're going to need 8 hardened glass, two diamonds, and the tin. So I've got that together here, and see if we can put that together. Maybe not that one. So let's see, do we have 10 here? Okay. So we got 10 diamonds and hardened glass. Gets us our tesseract frame. We need 1, 2 of those. And then with those, we place them in the magma crucible just like before. But I think we're going to need a little bit more than 4 ender pearls. I'm not 100% sure exactly how much we need, but let's go find out. Not the transposer, magma crucible. And we put our frame in here. No. Yeah. First we have to melt this, not the frame in there. So we'll get this melting, and it's going to go into the liquid transposer here. This is where we want our frames. Let's just do one at a time. And let's see how many ender pearls it takes. Okay. Looks like it takes 2 before it starts filling up. So maybe 4 is enough. So it got through with those. There we go. Unattuned tesseract. Okay. So did it take all 4 of those? Yeah, it did take 4. So we need 4 more ender pearls. And where I'm going to get those from, rather than killing endermen, there's an easier way. And right here, I have the minium stone. And if you put 4 iron in here, you'll get an ender pearl. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. A little bit cheaty way to do it, but it's a little bit easier than killing endermen right now. And I don't want to take the time to do it, so that's that's what I'm going to do. All right, so we'll get our 2 tesseract, unattuned tesseract anyway. While that one's filling up, let's go create this one. And not that one. Let's see. It was something like this in the middle. Electrum. And what else we got here? Silver. Lead. No, we're going to need one of those redstone conductance coils. Just another electrum ingot. Let's see, do I even have one? I may have one of those. Well, no, I don't. Okay, well, we're going to need a couple of those. So maybe I will clear this out over here. And we have an electrum ingot. We need 2. So 2 of those coals. And what else was it? Silver and lead. Okay, let's see, do we have any? No, we don't. Any silver here? Hey, we do have some silver here. We need 4 of them. And we're gonna need some lead. Luckily, I have some down here. 4 of them. Alright, so here's our silver. All in there. Lead. There we go. Energy tesseract. And we're going to need our second deal there, but we're going to have to go get our other frame here. There we go. And there we go. A second energy tesseract. Cool. Alright, now theoretically, you're supposed to be able to just place these down in the energy network here. And let's just place one and see what we get here. I think I want to just place it right beside the energy cell. That way, it'll just transfer energy straight into there through the tesseract. So let's see if we look at the interface on this thing. Now, how it works is kind of like those teleport pipes. You have to give it a frequency, and I'm just going to give it a frequency of 1. And I don't know, we'll just call this mining. I don't know if you even have to give it a name, but that's what I'll give it, mining. And I think you have to hit, yeah, frequency 1 mining. And over here you could tell it, well, if you're on if you weren't playing a single player, you could make it public or private access. And also, I think you're supposed to be able to tell it to whether it can send or receive. There's something wrong with the interface here. It's not showing up. There. It's supposed to be a button here. But anyway, we want this one to send only. So this is going to transmit power from our base here. And we want to put another one out in our mining age. And again, I'm just going to put it right beside the energy cell that's out here, which is getting pretty low. And we want to select mining. Hit checkbox and tell this one to receive only. So now it should be receiving power. It's hard to tell with this going, but let's see, if we go here and tell it the output is 0. Oops. Is it filling up? Frequency 1, receive only. Enabled low. Oh, I would think that would start filling up now. Can't change this. What is going on with these buttons? Signal required low, and it's enabled. Why isn't my energy cell filling up? Oh, probably because I don't have any chunk loaders in my overworld. And so this wasn't actually doing anything. So the only way we're going to be able to know if this is really working is to, do I have my wrench on me? Cut power right there, so. And then we should be able to check it and see, not that, this one, and see if it's draining. Yep, it's draining power. So that means power is going out to our mining rig out there. Cool. So, with that out of the way, next order of business. We got power going to our quarry. I don't have to worry about shuffling this thing out there anymore. But we've got to find a way to get more organic material, saplings preferably, into this thing, and we need to really expand this area. This kind of is odd being right here. I think I want to build a room over here that's much bigger, and I want to replace this small little tank with one of those railcraft tanks, and just start a bigger, you know, energy or producing room, um, and maybe even a few more engines. I don't know, but at least some place where we can have more room to expand. So what I'm going to do is probably just build that room, expand that room off camera, and then when I come back, we're going to get started. Probably get started with some railcraft stuff, because to make that tank we need steel ingots, and steel comes from um, well, what's the machine called? Furnace, some kind of furnace, a blast furnace. That's it, blast furnace. To build a blast furnace, we are going to need some of these guys here, blast furnace bricks, and we need some magma cream and either the infernal brick or just some soul sand and nether brick, which I have. Magma cream we can make from slime balls, and blaze powder, which I can make, and I have slime balls. So I think we have everything we need to create the blast furnace brick. And I've already pre-calculated we need 34 of those bricks to make the blast furnace. We need to get that going pretty quick, because I think it takes a while to make that steel. And then we can make the steel plates, and then I have some other ideas for some railcraft stuff. And so we'll go from there. But let me get that room built out, and maybe move all these machines in there, and then we'll get started with that. Okay, see you then. Okay, guys, I got the room all straightened out here. I think just expanded it out further. Got our engines here on their side now. Got our energy cell tesseract, fermenter down here with the aqueous accumulator underneath. And so right here I want to build that iron tank, and so this fermenter will feed into that, and then the coming out of it will be the biomass going into the engines. So I checked the wiki, and I thought we were going to have to build a blast furnace, and I had a little space set out here, and I still will build a blast furnace because we want to need some steel eventually. But for now, we don't need it. We just need iron to build the iron tank. So the first thing we're going to have to do is build a rolling machine, and the rolling machine is right here. Had it pulled up. It's just pistons, crafting table with some iron, so not too bad. And I think it needs buildcraft energy, so we'll have to put it over that wall over there. So let's see, do we have stuff we need here? I think we've got our piston plan here, and we're gonna need 4 pistons. Was it? This is cobble. 2, 3. Can't believe I'm out of cobblestone. Oh, there's some. Okay, there's 4 pistons. And then it was crafting table. Let's see, so Crafting table. What was it? 4 pistons like this. Yeah, then 4 iron. Cool, rolling machine. All right, let's see what this thing needs. I think I'm just gonna put it on this wall over here, or maybe here. Let's see. It's not gonna do anything right now because we have no power at all. The engines are dry. The energy cell's dry. So when I got the other energy cell from the mining world, and I'm just gonna plop it down here. Should supply some power if I set the output. That. Now, will this thing take the power? Let's see, is it a problem to have that? It's going out. It's not putting energy for some reason. What if it's because of this? Oh, probably should set it up higher than 0. Okay, now it is. Now I want to cut these engines off down here. I don't want these stealing the power from the rolling machine. Okay, now we've got full power in the rolling machine. All right, now to build a tank, we'll need a few different pieces. The iron tank is made up of tank walls, some, what is it called? Tank valve, and then some other thing. The glass is called something else. Yeah, you got the iron tank valve, iron tank gauge. That's what the glass is called, and then the iron tank walls. And so the walls are made from the iron plates. All of them are made from iron plates, but there's just slightly different recipes for the different components. So we're going to need a bunch of these iron plates, and those are just made in the rolling machine with 4 pieces of iron. So I'm just going to start poking a bunch of iron in that machine. We've got some in there. I'm just going to go down here and get some. We've got 9 stacks, almost 10 stacks of iron. So let's see if we can get this going here. I know we're going to need, well, each one of these produces 3, so that's probably going to be just about right. So I'll be back when these iron plates get done. Okay, so I've got 48 iron plates. I've got some of the other stuff that we're going to need, the glass panes and iron bars together. Here's the plan. I want to build a 3 by 4 tank. That's the smallest tank you can build, I think. And you know, like you can build them out 5 and 7. I don't know, maybe even bigger. But I think for the biomass that we're going to store, I mean, that's going to store a lot of biomass. So I think we have plenty of plates. So let's go craft these things. For the tank walls, it's just 4 plates. So I think we only need something like 20. I don't know, 28. I think is enough. And let's see, for the glass, I'm just gonna put glass, like 1 row of glass on each side. So that makes 4. I think we need 8 of those. So basically we have this. Oh, 8 of those, it's plenty. And then the valves, we need 2 of those valves, 1 for the input, 1 for the output. So iron bars, and then that's a lever in the middle. Let's see, iron bars. And do I have a lever on me? Probably not. Of course not. All right. And tank valve. All right. Should have everything we need to build it now. It's going to take quite a while to fill this thing up. And next order of business, of course, is going to be how we're going to get saplings into this guy over here. We gathered a few saplings so we can get started, but we're going to need much more than that. So what do we have here? Base is going to be here. These blocks look nice in this texture pack. And then the valves will be here, and a valve here. We'll run the duct into that one. It's already connecting up over here. Let's see, more walls. And walls like this. I'll make that one glass. I want to make that one glass too. Let's go and do it. Glass, glass, glass. Okay, and then these two will be glass. That. There it goes. I can see it working already if you right click. There we go. Iron tank. Nice. All right. Let's hook up our liquid duct here. Oops. And this is going to have to be set to be output. And I don't know if I have to set this to output or not, but I will. So let's put some saplings in here and see if it's going to work. And right now, it doesn't have any power because I turned this off over here. There we go. Oh, and oops. There we go. That. Now's it getting power? There we go. Cool. All right. So I think, what do we need? A redstone signal to get these guys going? I think so. Let me make, yeah, let me just make a couple more levers here. Get some more wood. Oh, had some sticks here. Let's see if that's gonna do it. Can I put this here? For that one. This one. Should be able to just put it here. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now we shouldn't see anything filling up just yet. If we want to, we can turn this, but too late already. It's already done. Yeah, it's already finished with just those few saplings that I had. So it's going to take a lot to fill up that tank. So we should have some biomass in here. Yeah. And all we need now is some lava to get it going. Just, I don't know, just a couple in each one really. last one. And so what I've got here is just some alloy wire and a switch so we can turn them on. They should start running. I need one more guy there. And I don't think we need this guy here anymore. We need to turn the output back on for him. So we got output going both ways. And these guys should start getting power at some point. Let's see, this guy needs to be output. So we got power building up. Sending 25 MJ out to these machines. Why aren't they taking that? This is broken, maybe. That one's full. Oh, I'm looking at the igneous extruder. Doesn't take power. These guys should be filling up. There we go. Now they're working. All right, cool. So now all we have to do is go out to the mining site because I got that thing disabled. Well, mainly because, oh, wait a second. I do have that with me, right? Yeah, I took away its energy cell. So plop that guy back down, make sure it's set. Yeah, 20, why not? Should do it. These guys are still right. Yep. Receive only. So there we go. Things are rolling in again. So now we just have to figure out how we're going to fill this tank up. And I have some ideas for that. But it's probably going to have to wait for the next episode. For now, I'm just going to keep going out, chopping down trees, gathering saplings manually. It's working barely. If I keep the the sorter and the mining and the quarry turned down a little bit, I can keep up with it. Fortunately, these machines are really, really efficient. So they don't take a whole lot of biomass. So anyway, but that's something we can work on the next episode. I think we got a good start to our energy production here. We can expand this further. We can go up with these machines. Have several rows of them when we need it, and we will go ahead and build this. This furnace eventually, and I'll have some other stuff in here too. We'll probably expand this out further and have some more tanks too. So anyway, that'll be for next time, and as always guys, thanks for watching. See you then.